Baby dolls, I'm not tooting your horn here, but we got to talk about something. Cardano hit 100 billion market cap in the last bull market. PulseChain, man, I'm not putting down Cardano, but you guys now are in the third cycle, and PulseChain ecosystem, the altcoins are going absolutely ballistic. We've got an altcoin for everything. We got Gophers now, an options protocol started with ERC 404. It's going nuts. PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex, deeply undervalued, not listed anywhere. Hex, native trustless yield, the base money. PulseChain, the layer 1 chain. PulseX, owning the casino, and they're not even listed on exchanges. And the buy and burn is epic because it's the only thing in the ecosystem, or in most of crypto, where even if haters hate your coin, PulseX, they are still indirectly buying it when they get liquidated on exchanges, trading Bitcoin and Ethereum and everything else. Because the inventory arbitrage bots, they're going to be cross-hedging with PulseX, and Hex, which are then going to be cross-hedging with the on-chain DEX, and then the buy and burn hyper fee is going to go and buy up PulseX directly. It's just, how can you ignore this? So right now, today, let's look at real numbers, okay? Right now, today, total Richard Heart ecosystem is about 6 billion valuation, removing the origin address. It's about 6 billion. So you can see this on GoPulse. Okay, if you just add these up, you exclude the OA, it's about 6 billion. Now, Cardano hit 100 billion in 2021. So this is just me, man. I think it's racist if PulseChain ecosystem doesn't hit 100 billion. That's just me. I think it's racist, it's transphobic, it's bigoted, it's anti-American, it's anti-Pikachu. Surely it's got to happen, man. We're doing 5 times more DEX volume than Cardano today. Richard Heart is still targeted by the corrupt SEC. We are not listed on any exchanges. We are still gate-kept. You understand? Like, think about it. Now, the differential from that is about a 16x. So basically, PulseX, and Hex, they do a 16x, which is actually fascinating, right? Because, for example, for Hex, that is a 44-cent Hex. I can taste it. I can taste it, friends. Let's continue, though. What if the altcoin market cap top isn't 100 billion this cycle? What if it doubles? Now we're looking at big, juicy numbers now. Big, juicy numbers. There's also the possibility, friends, you just have to be open to this. There's also a possibility the ratios don't finish up where you think it is. So it's possible that PulseX and Pulse, they gain a lot more from that share, and Hex doesn't gain as much. So maybe, you know, that 16x, maybe PulseX and Pulse do the 20x, and then Hex does like the 10x. That's not really in the world, right? Because it's super cheap. But this is just to get to Cardano. Because you might make a case to me and say, well, why stop at Cardano's peak? Why can't we go another double on that? And you have a very, very good, that's a very good point to make. Why can't we go double? Nothing's saying we can't. In which case, if that happens, okay, you would be looking at, now if the ratio stays exactly the same, you're looking at a 90-cent total Hex, which would be, yes, 90-cent total Hex. And that would be like a 32x from today. So you do a 32x, that would land PulseChain around 44x above day one sack. And 30x, about 16x or 15x for PulseX. So these numbers are absolutely huge. Any DCA you did in the last 6 months, they go phenomenal. So those are the rough valuations of what we're looking at in rough number. 16x to 32x from today. That's why you might say, oh, that's not 1000x. No. Listen, there's going to be other poop coins. You're going to get airdrops. You're going to get poop. You're going to get liquid diarrhea poop. There's going to be lottery tickets that fly so high. There's going to be more JPEGs. There's going to be other tech narratives. There's going to be just things that appear here and there. You might participate in ICOs, IDOs, whatever they are. Remember, I'll be doing more ICOs and stuff as well. If you get if you get the chance to rotate profits later on, just remember, keep stacking those undervalued bags because that can go a lot, man. Like, think about it. If it really does come out to be true that PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex have a 30x to go from today, just think about this. There are people already up 30x in coins. So if they took profit from that and stacked PulseX, and then that goes another 30x, they've made 900x on their bullet. 1 grand into 900 grand. Huge. But I am wearing a Pikachu fluffy hat. Like, subscribe, beta button, all friends. Catch you soon.